Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today. My name is Matt, or ActionPacked, and this is episode 5 of Black Ops 3 Zombies Wishlist. Now, if you have not seen the show before, it's where you guys get to submit your ideas via the comments down below, and it's going to be pertaining to Treyarch's next zombie game, of course, and I'll let you guys know what category of ideas by the end of the video that we'll be covering in the next episode. For now, let's jump into today's ideas. The Dying Rainbow comes to us with a comment that says, a weapon where you can lift the zombies and move them away, similar to the portal gun that can levitate things, except it doesn't actually shoot portals. Now, what I was thinking for this idea, or at least to kind of ride on with this idea, is that you would have an explosive type device or weapon, maybe a projectile out of a gun. Either way, after it just gets shot out or thrown out, it attaches to a zombie or lands by a zombie, etc. And then when it has its effect, it will administer like a shock charge, or maybe like a kind of like a pulse, or maybe like a wave of wind in every direction, something along those lines. And instead of actually exploding the zombies right then and there, it will actually push every zombie within a certain radius diameter. It will just push them out onto the nearest walls and boundaries of the map. It will crush them against the wall. Blood will kind of like, silhouette down, and then the zombies fall onto the ground. I think that'd be pretty sweet. And our second commenter here, HalfIArt, says he would enjoy having weapon camos change every single time we pack a punch, just to give it something new rather than the same camo every single time. Now, I completely agree with that, and going on to the second part of his idea, he says he would enjoy such weapons as the chainsaw, flamethrowers, and alike weapons thrown into the zombie arsenal. I completely agree. I've been wanting a chainsaw for the longest time. I believe they have it in Custom Zombies. They don't have it in the actual Call of Duty, the real game. But if they had something like that in the future, I feel it's going to be a challenge, just because I think there could be a couple glitches with that kind of weapon. They were going to have to get the animation right, especially if you're near certain other textures. I think there may be a couple problems with that. I don't know. Maybe you map makers out there can let me know about that one. But for the last part of the comment, it says, I definitely think that they should include pickup axes, baseball bats, and planks of wood for the start of the game. Now, just even having a game changer like that, where everyone had some sort of different melee weapon from the start of the game, that could even roll into a cutscene idea. So if you just were starting off the game, you had new characters or something along those lines, and they're just looking around for weapons, they notice some zombies, they pick up the thing that's nearest to them, and then there you go. You got your melee weapons from the very beginning of the game. It's a good game changer, and plus it would mix it up from our traditional zombies where we just have a pistol and a regular knife. Another comment comes from us by Eddie Ornelas, and he says that he thinks a bayonet knife attachment as strong as the Bowie knife for certain rifles would be a cool pack-punch idea. Even just having attachments on your pack-punch weapons would be sweet, especially when they're as radical as this. And I know you get attachments, etc. in Black Ops 2 Zombies on your weapons, but I mean, crazy attachments. I'm talking like, bayonets. I'm talking like crazy things, crazy attachments, and multiple of them. And things that can help you in certain situations that you otherwise wouldn't be helped if you didn't have it. So if you have like a red dot sight, I mean, what's that going to do? You can aim a little better. Whoop-de-doo. But if you have a, say, grenade launcher, that could help you a good amount. I mean, you can explode things in a far distance away from you. But if you have a bayonet knife, it's just the same deal. Instead of knifing them from like a foot away, you can knife them from, say, a yard away. So that has its benefits, and maybe even if you are in a certain map where there's like a gate or a wall, there's like a crack in the wall, you could stab zombies through the wall, or maybe even a window, where if they're just too far away for you to knife them with your regular knife, if you have a bayonet knife, you can stick through the window and kill them. 1, 2, 3, done. So that would be a good idea for that kind of concept. Our next commenter, called Beefcake Sandwich, has an idea for a rapid-fire crossbow called Medusa. Now, it was given that name because its arrow penetrates a zombie and they instantly turn to stone. But when pack-a-punch, it will be called the Pompeii, and it turns zombies into stone as well. But additionally, it acts like a monkey bomb by attracting other zombies, then it explodes into lava, burning and killing other zombies in a certain radius. Kind of like the other weapon I said before, but with a little Medusa twist to it. So that's pretty interesting, and that's a very creative idea. Now, that's all the ideas I have to share with you today, but if you would like to see your comments featured in the next episode, be sure to leave a funny, creative, innovative idea down below in the comments pertaining to zombies, of course. Now, this category that we're going to cover in the next video is going to pertain to traps. So if you're going to leave a comment, you want it to be in the next video, have it involving the zombie traps within the game. So this can be an electric trap, fire trap, some sort of twirling flogger type of trap. It can be anything your imagination can come up with, and I would imagine that you guys would come up with something a little more fresh and innovative than something we currently already have. I'm not going to include anything that we already have unless it's like a very popular requested comment and it's something you really want to return within Zombies. Then of course comment it, and then maybe leave another comment on your fresh and new idea, and then we'll just kind of go through the comments next week and see which ones are popular, see which ones are new and fresh, and then we'll throw them in the video, review them, and then show them to you guys again and repeat the process. So if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down below to support the series. Thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful day.